All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. I am just exiting the gold mine in Ash Canyon. Last episode, we got to the gold mine, got the technical backpack. I picked up the crampons, so technically I have 2 sets of crampons right now. I don't really know that there was a reason to grab the second set, but hey, we've got them. Oh, I almost fell right off of there. Yeah, so we are kind of beginning our journey over to Forsaken Airfield. Is kind of what I'm planning. So, if you caught last episode, essentially we've been to the summit. Do I have crampons on? Oh, I don't even have shoes on. Yeah, I took my shoes off last episode to walk through the water. There we go. And then let's kind of double up crampons. Yeah, so we went to the summit. I kind of geared up there before we make this push over to the new region. What else did I do? Let's see that soda over there. I don't know. Let's get it. I can't not get it. But yeah, we geared up. We came here to get the technical backpack, and I actually already had a set of crampons that I think I found at the summit, so that was interesting. It made our trip up here to the gold mine a lot easier, for one. But really just meant we only needed to get the backpack. Come on, let me on. I don't like getting super close to the edge. So yeah, I basically just slept the night in the gold mine and finished walking out this morning, and yeah, we're on our way. We'll get through here, back into Timberwolf, through Timberwolf into Pleasant Valley, and then Pleasant Valley, I mean, we're pretty much rolling at that point, right? We'll head, I don't know how far of a journey it's going to be, but, you know, I would like to think maybe we are able to get to the region in this episode, but it's hard to say. Always hard to say. Wonder if that moose is down here again. Don't see him yet anyway. I guess, guys, as usual, of course, appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoy the episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you're new here, or maybe just haven't done so yet, would invite you to go ahead and subscribe. And then, of course, got any comments or feedback for me, be sure to throw those into the comment section, and I'll get back to you there. Okay. And we're already getting pretty tired there. Why are we getting so tired just walking? Has it always been? I know that they tweaked some of those settings and you know, how much, like, I think it seems like sleeping when you're, or like sleeping, you seem to use more calories. I really noticed the water consumption, I feel like, is turned way up. Oh, he's right there. Hello, friend. Please don't murder me. I back off. It's yours. I want nothing to do with your rock. I didn't see him there at all. He didn't make any noise either until we were on top of him. I mean, I should probably reload this. 2 bullets is not going to be enough. I'd be better off just trying to sneak by him. Ugh, the female, the doe. You just like... Yeah, I hear you. They just don't look quite normal yet to me. So like when I see that and I know that, you know, the idea of the cougar, I just pause. I'm just like, what is that? And then I'm like, oh, it's just a doe. Just a doe. Okay, well, I don't think, I mean, we should be able to just power through getting out of here. We may stop for a night at the Mountaineer set and Timberwolf. I think we'll be able to get there fine, barring there's a storm or something. But otherwise, I think we're good. Man, Stalker, I don't really value the birch bark quite so high in Stalker as you do in Interloper. So if this is your first episode in the series, this is the Stalker difficulty. It's not Interloper. And I may just mention this, this episode and maybe another one or two, but we're doing Stalker in this series just to try and kind of get the most out of the content updates, just to kind of see and experience everything with a little bit of weight off of our backs. So we will eventually do, a full season 4 Interloper, but not for the time being. This is mostly going to be about exploration and just overall experience. We're getting hungry. Do I want to keep eating? I don't know. We're at 66 pounds. Do I still have well fed? Let me check that even. No. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Your condition is increased. I'm just debating on whether or not it's worthwhile to try and keep that. Or not. I don't know. Kind of a foggy morning. Where are these birds at? They're there. It's probably a dead deer. Yep, sure enough. I hear you. I may have mentioned this last time, I don't know, but I've been playing DayZ quite a bit lately, and in that one, it's almost like when you hear wolves howl, it's like pretty much too late to like get away or anything unless you like hop in a car and drive away. But like if you're just on foot and you hear it, then like your best bet is to just like pretty much ready up to defend yourself. And so like bouncing between this and that, and then like hearing the the wolves, I'm just like, oh boy, yeah, I'm in for it. But I kind of just forget that you'll hear them regardless. So no real cause for concern, but definitely making me think about it a little bit. So should just be right up and around the corner. What's up, friend? I don't think we've taken down any rabbits yet in this series. We really haven't done much hunting at all, to be honest with you. We've not needed to. We've been on the go pretty much the whole time. Man, let's go ahead and eat something. Let's eat a big meal here. I'll just try and keep well fed. Put that away. Well, I mean, we're completely fine without it, but just we have it now, like maybe try to keep it. And then let's grab some of these cattails before we leave. there's a couple more. There's one more maybe. If we're going to try and keep well fed, these will be super helpful. Because we'll be able to just kind of snack on them. Instead of busting an MRE open every time we are a little hungry. But, and I could settle down and hunt. Like that moose obviously would have fed us for a long time. But since we're just so focused on getting over to the region, then it's really not a need to do that right now. Oh no, I kind of forgot about. We might need to make another torch. I should have supplies, right? What all do I need? Torch. What am I forgetting? Oh, cloth. Shoot. What do we have in the way of cloth? I mean, that other torch was burnt out, but we could sacrifice these gloves. We'd want to switch because the other pair is better. Here, let's do the vest because we'll never wear this, and that's probably why I picked it up to begin with. Let's see down here. Go to the bottom. Torch. And that'll get us through here at least. And then, I don't know, I think there's a lantern in the Mountaineer's hut we should probably grab. I must have just forgotten to even bother with that when we were started out coming this way. Okay, let's keep going. I don't think this is all that long of a cave, but we'll see what happens here. See what we can get into. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty tired by the time we get back to. I mean, we'll be tired really pretty soon anyway. Like, we may not even necessarily make it to the Mountaineer's hut before we're pretty spent, but that's kind of what I got my sights set on, at least for today before night comes, and then maybe spend the night there. I don't think I think we'll still have enough water and stuff that I don't think I really need to like make any there, but you know, probably by the next day or so we're gonna need more water. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination or maybe it's Stalker, and since you know we've been pretty much playing just Interloper for so long that like maybe you just need more water on Stalker and I'm not just used to it. I don't know. Either way, we'll get it figured out. Okay, we can probably... Oh, don't do that. Give me that back, please. And let's put it out. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so theoretically, it's pretty foggy. Just going back is probably our best course of action. I was trying to think if there was a quicker way to go the other way, but I don't really think there was, so... That's okay. Okay. I was a little worried about that rope too, if we were going to have enough juice, but I think we're going to be okay. And the only problem is like I'm not used to really making this trip in this direction, if that makes sense. Like usually I come this way in the opposite direction going towards Summit. And so it's like, you know, that would be in itself okay, but with the fog, I can't see either, so that's a little bit of a interesting push there. All right, take the arrow. Eventually we'll make a bow. I don't know. I've really already kind of like spent more time than I like really wanted to not moving towards the new region. So like I don't think we'll stop and make a bow and hunt or do anything really until we're there. I think I've kind of mentioned that I really have not watched any other content or seen any real spoilers. So like I'm kind of hoping there's a good place to set up camp at Forsaken Airfield, but you know, I really don't know. We won't know till we get there, and that's kind of fun to me. I don't know. I didn't like intentionally not look at spoilers. I think I've well documented at this point that I've said I was kind of like pretty disappointed in the way things all kind of went with the TLC, and I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about it, but I just really didn't have the itch to watch anything else. So yeah, we'll get there, and it'll kind of be like all fresh to me. So I'm super excited about that experience, right? Because it's like a brand new experience in the game that's, you know, we've been playing for so long. All right, I think I'm going the right way. We should come across a tree bridge, and that should kind of be the indicator of where we are, which I think is maybe at the top of this little hill in front of us, perhaps. Okay, we got a bunny rabbit. I think we passed this on the way, I remember, because it's like our first real look at a doe. Hello. Notice I'm just like keeping the huge gash in the side just out of screen. Okay, so our tree should be right there. So we'll hop on that. And then I think it's really just like down here and around the corner. Man, there are tons of deer we're finding. I'm really, like I said, not trying to stop and do anything with that. But like, if we were, I mean, we'd probably have enough for boots, pants, and everything. Ton of wood too. How much water are we carrying? Man, I don't know. Maybe we make one batch. Let's start grabbing some sticks. Make like 1/2 gallon of water. Except I only have one pot. Well, that's fine. We'll do something. I don't know. We'll probably cook up at least one pot and just buy ourselves some time that way, and then may have to stop again, but it'll be all right. Stop at the end of the day tomorrow, and something's over there. Yep. I had thought it was getting chased. Oh. Something's going down. No, stay away from me. Okay. Oh, no. I'm the unlucky recipient of getting in the middle of their little fight there. Came right off the deer and looked at me. That's interesting. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. Usually if they have a distraction like the deer, they're after the distraction. And I wonder if the doe is maybe able to run away from the wolf, because it definitely got away right there. I don't know. Maybe something to keep our eyes on. Because in the past you could kind of like walk towards the deer and like they would go for the deer once they kind of got close enough. I'm not entirely sure we're going the right way here, but we're going to keep going because he's back there. Hi, friend. Maybe I could do this too if we really wanted. I'm pretty sure we're going to come to a dead end here, so we might put a shot off at him. Keep ourselves healthy here. We missed, but he was like running right, and I was just waiting for him to cut back left, and he just kept getting closer and closer. He never cut back the other direction. All right, let's go ahead and reload. Oops. That's a new noise, I think. Get this all reloaded in here. Casings, man, I don't know. I mean, I don't think a workbench or anything that we could reload with in Forsaken Airfield, but I'm gonna keep them for now. We can always get rid of them later. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I was worried about. I don't know where I am. I'm hoping that we'll come across the lake, maybe at the top of this hill. But I don't know for sure where we are. I don't normally go this direction. So it's going to come down to the lake. Frozen water. Okay, something's up there. I can hear it walking. I bet it's the bear. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear the footsteps. Kind of trippy. What do we got for firewood? We have some, we got plenty. We should be alright. I see you. Creepy crawling. So we got a wolf over there. Yep, there's his tracks. Okay, here he is. I'm trying to use him. It's not working. It's trying to use him to scare off the wolf. You know. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, this is madness. I'm a little worried if I were to need to shoot the bear, or need to shoot the wolf, the bear would charge. Good thing is I know where we are. You guys are too much. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. Come on. exhausted. Yep, alright. Just put that away. We're not going to shoot. And we actually need to go that way. I do think that they have added some background sound effects. I notice noises that I don't think I've ever heard before. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just being crazy? Am I just like wishing there was more noise and so there is? Where are we? Yeah, there we are. Sorry, I was so close, but lost. Okay, well, what time is it? We'll pass a little bit of time, maybe. I guess we can have our fire and boil up a little water. We'll do that with the rest of our day, and then get a full night's sleep, and head out. And let's see, is there a lantern in here? There is. See, I stashed it there. I don't know why I wouldn't have just taken it. Not a whole lot of fuel. Fishing book, cleaning kit, I'll take it. What's in here? Flare, take the arrows. I'm just like preparing to leave this place. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think I came in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's get a fire going. Get some water boiling. What is that? Change the icon for cooking. I have 2 strikers at 40. Wait. That can't be right. Oh, I do have... Oh, okay, because they came out of the container at the summit. I was like, I have 3 strikers that are each at 46%, and yeah, it's just because they came out of the same container at the top. They usually come out in the same, condition. Okay. Let's see. Oh, duh. Oh, I didn't mean to throw all that in there. That's okay. Water. Where's our pot? Did we not have a pot? Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. I think I'm misremembering. I told you guys last episode that I got a Switch and have been playing this on Switch, and I think maybe I'm running those two together. Okay, well that's fine. We'll make it work. We don't need a ton anyway. I know I passed up a can not too long ago, and if I'd have realized I didn't have water, I'd have just I'd grab that can and then we'd have 2 cans to make water with, but it's okay. It is okay, guys. Just roll with the punches here. Alright, what are we at for water? 0.8 of a gallon. We're gonna need some before bed. What? That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna drop that. What in the world? Okay. Alright. Drop. Drop all. Okay. Get our can. It's just about time to sleep. I might pass like an hour. Yeah, I think the calories changed, because to pass the time in Stalker, it's 90 calories, and I think it was like... How much is it to sleep? For an hour. Oh no. Yeah, that just doesn't seem like it's the same as it was before. Which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. We knew they were going to make some changes. Okay, let's drink the soda, but let's eat first. Let's do that and this. That should be plenty to get us to morning, especially after the soda. Okay. Let's do our 12. Okay. We need to drink, so let's do that. And let's get on the road. Try and get as far as possible. Perfectly warm, which is nice. To be able to, like, travel. Hopefully that other moose isn't over here and we'll get bugged again. I still can't believe we walked, like, right up on that other one. Hey guys. Oh, wow. Friends. There's just like a big huddle of them. Almost out of here. I was like, how did I just find that? But I actually did spawn into Timberwolf. And I think I got to the summit on, it was either day 1 or day 2. I want to say probably it was either, I think it was late day 1. Because what I did is I went through the cave, and by that point you're exhausted, and it's like the cave that's right before the last rope climb. And so that point you're exhausted. So I think I crashed in the cave for a little while to get the strength back to get up the last rope, and then climbed up the last rope, and of course by that point was exhausted again. So then I just slept on the ground in the cave, called it a day. I always hate how long of a walk this is to get out of Timberwolf, or like even, because there's even still some distance on the other side too. Pretty long walk to get like into actual Pleasant Valley. Anytime now. There we go. let's see here. I think, like, I don't think we really need to stop anywhere. Like, I think we can just kind of power through. I don't know. We'll see. We might, I guess maybe let's check for a pot somewhere. I mean, there could be one right in this cabin, potentially. No pot. That's okay. Let's see what's in here. Let's run in here and just see if there's any quick goodies. Oh, that's right. They restyled them. I'm just like, this is not what I'm used to. Yeah, interesting. Looks like all the storage is the same. Like, they didn't reduce the amount of... It's just a giant piece of cloth. Huh, interesting. And this is not a bed anymore. Oh, the bed's still here. It's just all flipped over. That's funny. Yeah, and this is shorter. Take that. I guess let's hit them. Let's just run through the obvious things and keep going. I think I'm gonna take that one. It's got more fuel. Listen, we're stuck with the noise from the searching noise. That's funny. Hopefully it stops. Let's drop that one. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I think those trail boots, I think I'm going to take those and wear those instead. Let's compare the two. It's always kind of easier to do it from here. It's 2.7. I guess they are significantly warmer. I just would still prefer these. Who knows? Why is it? Is it just the icon that's now red? I was trying to figure that out last episode. I think they changed the lock to the. Is it because I don't have a pry bar? But it was red last episode when I had the saw to open the container too. So I don't know what the story is. It's not that big a deal. Ooh, how's this? 90%. All right, let's leave the 13% one behind. I mean, I guess it was worthwhile to come in here. New pair of boots, new hacksaw. Those are locked. Okay. No, let's go on. Okay, hopefully we can manage to get across fairly easy. I'll probably stop in at the farmhouse to look for a pot. And that way we can more effectively make water. And then, of course, any little bit of food, too, would be all right. And should probably grab some old man's beard, as we just see some here. And actually, I keep talking about trying to move quickly, but I'm going to run over to this hunting blind and see. There's a chance maybe we find a bow. Be nice to not even have to craft one. But who knows? Probably nothing. Probably a can of food or something. But might as well. We're only like 100 meters from it, so. hear the deer. I don't see him anywhere. Nope, we did get an arrow though, so that's okay. We'll take that. I think we're up to like 4 or 5 arrows, or arrowheads at least, now. So, it's pretty decent. Kind of gives us a jump on, you know, not having to make a million of them. Or like not having to even really go to the forge to make them. Oh gosh dang it. Wow, 2 for 1. Oh no, okay. This one's pain. Sorry guys. Little all over the place. Alright, so there's the plane. I don't think I'm gonna bother to stop there for anything. I think we'll just power through. No wolves. That's what I'm looking for. There's usually at least one or so over by this other cabin back here. I think that's the one howling right now. Let's just check this way one more time. Nothing. I don't see any. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, if we can... Oh, wow. There's one right behind that tree. There's 2 of them over there. Okay. Shoot. Well, let's head off this way and see what it's got in store for us. I don't really actually know what's on the other side, if the drop-off is right here or not. It is. Okay. As long as we can get down, it's... Man, those are some big drops. What's over here? Trying my best here. I think the crampons are probably helping us quite a bit. Okay. Now, we should still be able to get down. I could bandage myself. Do I have any bandages? That's the other question. Oh, I do. I have plenty. Okay, let's bandage the ankle and see if we can't just climb down this rope. I don't think pain is going to stop us from doing it. The weather's starting to turn a little bit too, and that's making me a little nervous. I don't really want to get stuck out here in the open. Okay. The rabbit. Little wet, not bad. I'm gonna skip it. There's no stove in there, which makes me feel like there's no pot, and that's really what I'm after. The only thing that would really be in there be if there's like a hunting rifle or maybe some ammunition, but none of those 2 things right now are enough to make me stop. Definitely play Stalker a lot differently than what I would do on Interloper. An Interloper, I'd probably be running to there just to warm up for a while, but we haven't been cold at all. Okay. I keep doing that too. Dropping it all on the ground. So we should be able to take our handy dandy ice path over here down the stream straight to the farmer's farmstead. on, Mr. Doe. I guess Mrs. Doe. Okay. It's always farther this way than I usually think as well. Actually, now that I just happen to notice we need to eat something if we're going to try and keep well fed. Again, not used to that as well. Let's do those couple. That ought to be good for a while. Okay. Poke our heads up the top of this hill and see how close we are. I think it's still probably a lot further. Yeah, the next little upward slope would be really where we want to go. Let's grab some of these. It's free food, we might as well. I know there's the custom tuning that you can do. I just like, Stalker is my favorite difficulty, I think, but I do think it could be a little more difficult too. Like, I don't know. We're not cold at all. We haven't been cold at all on this trip. I don't know. I know it gets colder. Maybe I should, you know, save my judgment on that until like day 100 or something when it's, you know, like peak cold. And, then have something to say about it. But Stalker's enjoyable because, like, I don't know, it's not the total, like, all out, if I don't do this now I'm going to die kind of thing like Interloper is. Which is fun. I mean, that's what makes Interloper fun, right? Because it's constant. There's no days really just like hanging out in the farmstead here versus like Stalker, where as long as I got enough food and water and stuff, like I could hang out here for probably a week before I gotta really even think about moving or coming outside almost. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, to me, those two difficulties are still farther apart, which I don't know. They like, I think Hinterland has said in the past that it's not like Pilgrim is necessarily supposed to be the easiest and Interloper is supposed to be the hardest. It's not like, I guess, like easy, you know, normal, hard, you know, harder or whatever. That's not really what they were after, although it does really kind of seem that way. So I don't know. I wish there was just maybe a step between those two. Okay, syrup. Just check for food. What else? We could grab the water out of the toilets. We'll do that for sure. Any tools or anything? We'll look for a rifle. You know, that will really be something that we're not desperate for, but if we have an opportunity to get one, we'll take it. Oh, no, don't do that. How we doing weight-wise? We're good. Got about 10 more pounds. If we stay fed. Which we're kind of getting to the point of needing to eat again. My problem is, like, inevitably I will forget to eat. Sometimes I wish that that little red circle in the corner was a little bit bigger. It said, hey, dummy, I'm hungry. You know what? Also, I haven't heard him talk at all, which I know there's been a setting for, but I feel like it didn't always work. Yeah, it's turned, oh, I have it turned down. Okay, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to listen to him pant that way. I don't so much mind the, like, when he talks, it's just the constant, like, when he's tired, the panting and moaning and groaning. Some matches in here. It's like if I could turn one thing off. You know, if I could just turn his, like, fatigue noises off and leave his commentary and stuff like that, I would probably do that. Yeah, we'll take those. Okay, so we got the pot. That was really what we were after. The only other thing potentially would be a rifle, which would probably be in this bedroom behind me. So, yeah, I'm not really looking for clothes, right? We're pretty well outfitted. Snow pants, combat pants, wool leggings. I mean, if we found another pair of climbing socks, that would be nice. But other than that, I mean, there's not really a reason to look for clothing at this point. Unless we wanted spares, but we're not really in a spot like, if I got spares and left them here, I mean, are we going to really come all the way back to Pleasant Valley to get them? So, I guess I could gather a little bit of cloth. That would probably be the smart play to make repairs to clothing. All right, I don't see a rifle under the bed. It's there a lot of times. Okay. That is it. We have about half of our energy left. We need to eat. I said that a second ago and then didn't do it. Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's just see if we can't maybe get to the cave to Winding River today and maybe see where we're at that point and think about stopping there. I feel like that would be a good hopping off point. As long as we don't get attacked by a bear or anything. You know, now that they've added the doe, I don't know. I don't know if I like what I was going to say. I just like maybe if there was another model for the wolves, and then I remembered that the timber wolves exists. I mean, it's a different model, like a different asset in the game basically. But like maybe if they could make the black wolves look a little more realistic or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I think the doe was a cool step. And it'll be interesting to see what else they do. Let's go. I wanted to skip it, but there could have been a hacksaw. I was pretty sure there wouldn't have been like a rifle. There's sometimes a revolver, I think, but and or ammo, but I don't see either of those things, so let's keep going. Whoa. What was that? You guys heard that? That was wild. There's definitely new noises. Oh, man. I can't even really, like, place that. I'd like to hear it again. It's like you hear some noises and you're like, okay, that's probably supposed to be, you know, this or that. But no, I'm at a loss on that one. The only thing I can think of is, like, maybe that bridge was supposed to be shifting. And that was the sound of the weight. But, I mean, I don't know that for sure. Am I going the right way? I know the rope's over here, but I don't exactly know why I came this way. Oh, he's right there. Shoot. Can't you just walk up that hill? Well, we're not going to be able to climb now anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just walk right up this. That was an interesting noise. I really wish I could hear it again. Try and figure out what it was supposed to be. A lot of them are like birds. There's a lot of bird sound effects, which is great, except for there's no bird in the game that you can interact with currently. I think they said they're adding the ptarmigans, which would be cool. I don't think they're here yet, unless they are, and I just don't know it, and that's what I heard. But I'm pretty sure the ptarmigans are coming later, which will be cool. But like, there's the crows, you hear the owls, you hear woodpeckers, and other than the crows, like, you can't even see them. Alright, well, should be around in the corner on being able to see what we're looking for. Get to that cave, and I'm getting pretty tired. We still got a ways to go. Okay, guys, well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and wrap this episode up here. What I will do is I'm gonna get from here, and I'm gonna get into the cave. I'll go through the cave, and we'll pick up the next episode at the exit of the cave into Winding River, and then we'll continue our trek. We should be able to get into the dam, out of the dam, and then take that left into Broken Railroad, I think, right? No, we need to go right through Forlorn. I always get Broken Railroad and Desolation Point confused. But anyway, so we'll do that at the start of the next episode. So, like I said before, appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out the episode. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet and would be interested in doing so, I'd love to have your subscription. And of course, guys, if you have any feedback or comments for me, anything like that, be sure to throw those in the comments section below as well, and I'll get back to you there. But otherwise, guys, appreciate you all tuning in, checking out the episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.